Willpower is a resource. It depletes as the day goes on. Accountability is a system. It does not. If you have ever set a goal and meant it, only to watch it quietly fall apart by week 2 or 3, you did not have a discipline problem. You had a single point of failure. This video shows you how to fix it permanently. My name is Thomas. I've been a process engineer for over 33 years, trained as a Six Sigma black belt, a certified master mindset coach, and a trauma survivor. I was well informed about how to achieve company goals, but I was among the least effective at executing them in my own life. I went to college 6 times, dropped out 5 of them, not because I was not intelligent, because I was chasing goals that were not aligned with my core values. I have moved 40 times in my life. I was 60 pounds overweight. I finally joined a gym class, felt overwhelmed, and quit on the spot. For decades, I told myself the same story. Tom, you are broken inside. You are lazy. You don't follow through. You do not have what it takes to achieve your goals. That was not the truth. The truth was that I was using the wrong tools for the job. Here is what no one tells you about goal setting. Willpower is a biological resource. It runs on glucose, sleep, and emotional bandwidth. When the tank runs dry, the goal stops. That is not a character flaw. That is physiology. When I was managing the production floor, I never assumed an operator would feel motivated on a Tuesday morning. I couldn't risk the plant's output based on how the press operators feel that day. So I built standard operating procedures, checkpoints, and backups into the process to ensure the production output occurred regardless of how anyone felt that day. That wasn't a lack of faith in the operators. It was respect for the reality that human performance has variation. The system has to account for that variation so the process doesn't fail on a bad day. Your goal needs the same thing, 3 layers. Because a system with 3 layers has no single point of failure. System 1 is internal accountability. This is where most systems collapse because it requires honesty. It is built on one simple practice: daily tracking with a written promise. Not an aspiration, but a real promise. Every morning, ask one question. Did I do what I said I would do? Yes or no? No editing the answer. No softening the answer by making an excuse. The honest answer is what builds self-trust over time, and self-trust is what makes every other layer of the system work. System 2 is external accountability. This is not a cheerleader. Cheerleaders don't help achieve significant goals. You need a partner who asks, "You said this mattered to you. What changed?" It holds up a mirror to reality. System 2 provides the structural backup. When your internal honesty slips, the external partner asks the question. The third layer is spiritual accountability. This is what runs at 11 p.m. when no one is watching, and the easy choice is sitting right in front of you, like hours of mindlessly scrolling on your phone. Proverbs 16:3 says to commit your actions to the Lord, and your plans will succeed. That is not a passive phrase. That is an active engineering partnership. You bring the effort and the consistency, and God works in the space between what you can control and what you cannot. The practice is simple. Write 2 sentences a day. In the morning, write down what you will do today and why it actually matters. At night, record what actually happened. Those 2 sentences close the loop between your intention and your execution in God's presence. This is the exact practice that got me out of bed at 4:30 a.m. when the alarm went off, and absolutely nothing inside of me wanted to work on my book series, The Transcend by Faith Blueprint. My external accountability partner was fast asleep, but my internal record was waiting, and the spiritual commitment I made the night before was still standing. When you stack these layers together, there is no single point of failure. Your spiritual practice holds the line. Before you close this video, do one thing for me right now. Write this exact sentence in the comments. I will take this specific action at this specific time every single day this week. Don't say I want to. Don't say I'm going to try. Say I will. That one sentence is how you build your first system. 7 days of keeping promises to yourself build a foundation that raw willpower can never produce. It proves to your own brain that you are someone who shows up, even when the motivation has gone completely quiet. Willpower is a resource. It depletes. Accountability is a system. It does not. Also, please subscribe, because in an upcoming video, I will cover the one tool that catches goal failure before you feel it. The early warning signal that fires on day 3, not day 30, when the damage is already done and you have given up on that goal. I will see you there.